So I'm really excited to be out here again to meet John Mastronardo. He not only is a good customer, he became a good friend. We installed a Unico high velocity with a Train 2-stage heat pump, a new boiler, and recently we just installed a new tankless hot water heater. Love the way he went about renovating his house. I think he has a lot to offer to our ECI community about his experiences.
Thanks for stopping by. How you been?
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Oh, my pleasure as always.
John, it's great to be here again, and this is kind of our "Where Are They Now" segment. You know, this was just a great project from beginning to end. Could you tell us how, you know, from your perspective, how this whole thing got started?
I could, Ron. So we started looking around different neighborhoods, Roxborough, Manayunk. We finally settled on this home. But when I bought the house, the previous owner put in a first-generation tankless water heater. Box this big, you know what we're talking about, it was a Bosch. Our first year here, it worked flawlessly. I was really, really happy with it. And there was one time where it was not giving me hot water.
I'm AJ with ECI. We're out here in Mount Airy. We're replacing this Bosch tankless hot water heater. The homeowner had somebody come in and try to repair the valve, which is leaking. And also, the wall it's on is not very secure.
And I asked you guys, could you also clean up the whole plumbing area, you know? And that's what we did. The house did not have central air. Okay, it had an old gas boiler system. I was getting $1,000 a month gas bills, you know? Joyce and I started to take a walk around the neighborhood, but it was a very, very hot day. We were walking the dog and happened to run into neighbors up the street who invited us in to cool down. When I entered her house, it was just the cool, fresh air just hit me. She also had an old stone house. And I looked around at what kind of system she had, and I saw these little tiny vents in the ceiling, just nice and neat. I could feel this cool air coming down. And she also was very pleased with this. She told me about ECI. It was not more than a week later that you came in, you gave me a number of different options, and wound up putting it in.
And that was a hybrid heat pump, multi-zone, high velocity system.
Correct. The systems that we chose are yielding much more affordable utility bills. The original HVAC system was a giant gas boiler and radiators in all 3 floors with one thermostat. And now I have 3 zones. So your systems, even though it's not ideally insulated, is performing beautifully. This old house is heated well and cooled well and is comfortable. When I call ECI, you listen and you problem solve. There's no delay.